Hey YouTube, Levi here with East Ridge Outdoors. Today I have something different. This is something I feel is also important, particularly when you spend a lot of the time, in the woods overnight. I would never do without, but I don't anyway. And that is a firearm for protection. Not only for animals, but for the most, vicious predators. Man, when you're out in the middle of nowhere by yourself, you want protection. You want to protect yourself. And so I'm a 2A guy, and I firmly believe in the right to bear arms. And so I do. And this is something that I've added to my firearm. I was going to say something else, but anyway. I've been wanting one for a long time, but the prices are just ridiculous. They have come down on a lot of them. A lot of different companies have come out with them. But they were insane there for a while. And, there were times where you're going to pay the price more for one of these than you would for your firearm. And that is, this red dot sight. I'm sure you can tell. It says red dot. This is an Amazon special. I don't know if it's GOWUTAR or GOWUTAR. I paid $64.36 for this thing. No kidding. Before I get into this, all of it, like and subscribe. I'm trying to build my channel. If you like this video, like it. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Give me a comment. Let me know why. Anything you'd like to see me do. Any tips, pointers, whatever. Or if you're interested, in what I'm talking about, and you want to know more, just let me know. All right, now back to this thing. So, let's open it up here. Like I said, 64 or something, less than 65 bucks. And you've got some screwdrivers and Torx bit, wrench, the battery, silica, and what the hell? I'm just fucking around. This is the mount that comes on it. Picatinny mount. But the actual treasure is here. And so I'll show you this. For you safety guys, There you go. Okay, this is it. It is 775 aircraft aluminum, 2 MOA, IPX 88 rating is what it says. And it is not a shake awake. That's the on button. That's all you do. Let me turn this thing up. There, you can see that. Well, it's focusing. Get it to focus here. It wants to focus on the rear sight. My camera does not know how to shoot a firearm. But as you can see, there it is. It has 10 settings total. Brightness settings, 8 for daylight, 2 for night vision. And so far, I'm a fan, I gotta say. This is your off button and your down. This is hard to do on camera. But you can see it going down, coming back up. And it gets pretty bright. But then you hold this button and it's off. You just push this one and it's on. You don't have to hold this or anything. You just push it. push this. See how quick. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. You know, I saw some complaints about it not being shake awake, but now they have made a new model that is a shake awake feature. This doesn't bother me having to push this one button. I mean, if you guys, you know, that carry hammer firearms, you know, you have your safety sweep that you have to do. So this is the same thing, basically, easier to me. So yeah, what's the big deal? But I love this thing, and for $65, wow. And so I have put probably, well, a little over 200 rounds. I went through 4 boxes, and then I shot some carry ammo through it, which was not a full 50 rounds, but so a little over 200, and it has not failed at all. You know, everything is still right on point. The point of aim is exactly where I'd set it. It's easy to set. It does not come with instructions. I think there was a review on Amazon that bothered somebody. I honestly don't know why. There's nothing to it. If you know how to take the plate off, you know, of your gun, then you know how to put this on. You should. I mean, I don't understand that, but I put it on. I used some blue Loctite, you know, on the screws. It did have a little blue on it, but I used more. I want to make sure it was secure. The only thing about the instructions thing that did bother me is it didn't have, you know, how tight the screws need to be. Because if you over tighten these things, you're going to shear them off. And then you're hurting. It's annoying. I've done it once before, and it's annoying. You know, you shear the top off the screw, and if you can't get, if it's down in there, man, it's a pain. It's hard to do it without screwing up your threads and your, you know, firearm. And at that time, it was a rifle, but yeah, that's a pain. So I wanted to know how tight to tighten it, but I just kind of winged it, and I could have called the company probably, but instead of going through the hassle, I just tightened down each side a little bit at a time. You know, snug this down, then snug this down, then snug that down until I could not wiggle it anymore, back and forth. Once I couldn't move it back and forth, I stopped. It's tight enough, and it has not gone anywhere. It's held. It's extremely accurate, extremely easy to sight in. You know, you've got your left and right here, up and down here. And so it took 30 seconds to sight it in. I mean, as long as your front sight is accurate, you know, this is co-witnessing with my sights, so super easy to set it when that is the case, because you can already see your sights. If your sights are accurate, then you just put the red dot on your front sight and boom, you got accuracy. So that's what I did, and I've loved this thing. It has been fantastic so far. Like I said, I had it about a month. Well, I got it October 1st, and I waited till October 2nd to shoot it, or, you know, to test it out. And so it's been great. I've carried it, you know, on me the majority of the time, but I also have thrown it in my backpack and let it beat around, you know, in my backpack, just kind of see how it would hold up, and it's done very well. It came with a lens cleaning cloth. The lens is fantastic, I think. It's very coated, obviously, you can see it there. I've had no issues with it, and I highly recommend it, especially because right now, I checked it today, Amazon has these on sale. If you scroll down, I'll put a picture down here in the corner, right here, you know, somewhere. But Amazon has put a promotional code on here, and it says if you buy one or more, like one or more. So the way I read that, you just buy one, they're half off, 50% off right now. Now the price went to it's at like 98 something. So for $50 is what you're going to pay for one of these right now. I can't imagine they're going to last very long. But I'm guessing this company is doing away with this model and just doing with the shake awake version. So scoop them up while you can. I will leave a link in the description so you can check that out. And maybe I'll put a little video somewhere through here, of me doing some shooting with this thing. I'm no badass John Wick tactical dude, but you can see how a regular dude shoots on a regular day. But yeah, this thing's awesome so far. I'll do an update, in a couple more months after I've really, I guess, beat the crap out of it or something. I try not to beat the crap out of my firearm anyway, but, if it holds up to day, regular base, I spend a lot of time in the woods, stuff like that. I do a lot of hiking, a lot of carrying crap against my, abdomen. So this thing's going to take a little bit of abuse. We'll see how it holds up, but I'll do an update review. But for now, man, it's awesome. Definitely check them out. For $50, how could you go wrong? Geez. I don't even think you can get one for an airsoft gun for that price. It's crazy. All right, yeah, so that's it. That's all I have for you about that. And I appreciate you watching, those that stuck around to the end, and if you didn't, screw you. You're not here to hear it anyway.